Hey everyone, just left Amplify less than 24 hours ago. Now I was telling you how easy it is to create designs using AI. So while at the airport, right before I'm about to board and get home, I'm gonna show you. So first thing is I need to find a place to actually sit that's quiet, and then we can get this going. So give me a minute.
5 minutes later.
All right, I found my spot. Here we go. Look at this. I got a table. All right, so we pop up on my laptop. Let's begin. So I found a nice quiet place in the back corner where people aren't going to be running around, bumping into me or screaming off the top of their lungs. So now I can actually show you how to design a product and launch it on Etsy or Shopify. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what product you want to sell. Before you create the design and figure out, okay, who my target audience is, you need to know what product that you actually want to start selling. So in this case, we're going to stick with home decor. One, because I love home decor and it's easy to design for. And two, it's actually the second top category in Etsy. Most people actually do not know that. They think shirts are, when in reality, it goes jewelry, then home decor, then shirts. I know, crazy, right? So anyway, okay, so now we're gonna just jump on the Printify here, just so I can show you. Go to catalog and you have pillows. There are a ton of different options, which is great because you have variety, things that you can offer in your store that a lot of people do not do. So in here, you have polyester, you have suede pillows. This one right here, which again is polyester, outdoor pillows, faux suede, microfiber, even woven, which would go good with the woven blankets. Now this one here is super popular. This is where you could take your pets or even loved ones and shape pillows, which I actually have and sleep with every night, which is Tiger. Anyway, so if I go up here, this is one that my wife actually launched when she launched that store and made $1,000 in 30 days. This is the pillowcase that she used in there. So if you click on here, you can see the price point. The price point is amazing, especially when you're charging a higher value price. So right here for $14.14, you're looking at $7.71 if you have the premium, and only $9.15 if you have the 18x18. Now, here's the thing. This size right here is the top seller. So you definitely want to make sure you at least have these three. The 1414, sold here and there. This guy right here was the top dog, and you should definitely have this one in there no matter what. Now the price point that she went with, and I always suggest, as you've noticed from every one of my videos, is you should always price it as close to that $34.99 as possible. You don't want to go over $35 so that you can still charge that shipping and make them buy 2 pillowcases. Now you're getting $70, and then you can eat that shipping a little bit. This is how you value your products, and you make more money. You increase your margins, and you put that cash in your pocket. So now that we figured out, all right, we're gonna do pillows, and we're gonna do this one because it is the most popular. We're gonna click Start Designing. Now from there, you have a front and a back, okay? And hold on. Okay, my flight is not leaving yet. All right, here we go. So you have a front and back. What type of design do we wanna put on there? So in this case, what we could do is just jump on a ChatGPT and ask it, can you please provide me with some of the top designs and patterns that are in style for fall 2025. Now I'm going to change this over to thinking mode so that it thinks a little bit more, and I'm going to let this go on its own. Okay, so here we go. Thought for 18 seconds, starting to pull it up here. We got plaids and tartans, houndstooth tailored checks, okay, animal prints, always popular, modern prep, argyle, yes, that is a very popular thing, especially now going into the fall, uptown punk, geometric and clean stripes, and shit, here comes a ton of people. I'm trying to work here. Can't you see I'm trying to work here? I'm trying to show people things. Shut the fuck up. Okay, anyway, keep going. Luxe textures, year-round shine, rich browns, mocha tan chocolate, and jewel tones is going to dominate this fall, as well as Patone AW 2025-2026 report says glam palettes with strong seasonal core shades will build that evergreen style. So let's do this. I want the plaids, they say, is very popular, right? So we're gonna say, create me prompts to produce the designs of the plaids. I want 3 separate prompts based on 1, 5, and 7. Now, what I'm asking it to do is to give me the prompts based off of these ones. Now, 1, obviously, this is the plaid directly. And then I did number 5, which is modern prep. It's argyle, so maybe it'll mix a little bit of that together. And then number 7, uptown punk plaids. I'm still gonna keep it in thinking mode so it thinks a little bit longer and creates a better prompt for me. Okay, so here we go. Heritage tartan plaid, as well as the modern prep argyle and stripe set, and then the uptown pump. Okay, now that we have these, what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna put these in Midjourney at the same exact time to see which one is produced and looks better. So we'll start with this one. I'm just gonna open up another window here, create the following image. We're gonna take it out of thinking mode and hit that button. Now, in the meantime, I'm also gonna bring up Midjourney, gonna go to create, and I'm gonna put in that prompt. Now for this, we're gonna do a 1-1, and the reason being is because the pillow is square. So we should do a 1-1, not portrait or landscape. Remember that. All right, here we go. Hit that button. And going back, this is what ChatGPT created. And let's see what Midjourney is gonna create. Okay, this is what Midjourney created. Ooh, I like this. This would actually look really good on the woven pillow because it looks like it already has that texture. On the woven pillow, this would definitely pop. I may switch it. Let's keep playing around with these other ones first. Let me grab the other prompt. This is complete crap. This is beautiful. All right, so we're gonna grab the other prompt really quick. And this is that modern prep. And you know what, just to make things even more interesting, I'm gonna launch Gemini too. So we're gonna create another image here. So we have it there, and I am going to create one here. All right, let's see. We are creating it now in ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Gemini to see what gives us the best results. Oh, I like this one already. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Gemini, well, I don't know what the fuck it did. Same exact thing here in ChatGPT. So Gemini literally did the same exact thing. And here we go. This is how this should have came out. But as you can, what the fuck is that? All right, this and this are definitely not something that's up. This is gorgeous. And again, it has that like woven texture feel that I really like. See, this one only messed up, but that's not bad. I really love this one too. Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. Now, one more here. All right, we're gonna just create that last one, which is the uptown. We're gonna test ChatGPT again. And we're gonna do Gemini to see if maybe it does a better job this time. And while those two are loading, let's throw this in the Midjourney, which is the fastest at creating. Okay, here we go. This is Midjourney. Again, has that like woven texture feel. I love this one. Definitely would be huge, especially for Christmas time. This one as well, and even this one would be huge for Christmas time. Gemini, okay, and this one didn't come out so bad. I'm not 100% of a fan of it, but it did not come out so bad. All right, so with this being said, we're actually gonna switch this up because these designs that came out from Midjourney look amazing, and I think they would look 10 times better if we put them on a woven pillow. So we're gonna go to pillow covers, we're gonna go to woven pillow, we're gonna click start designing, and still the price point is very low. You can actually charge a little bit more for the woven pillows as well, just because they're woven. So keep that in mind. Now on the woven pillow, you're only gonna get a front. You don't get the whole front and back, which actually saves you a ton of time. So let's go through here, see which one we wanna grab. I do like that one. All right, so we're gonna download this one, okay? And this one was one of my favorites as well, okay? And then this other one, I really liked how this just meshed. This is a little off color-wise, but I still like the way that it meshed together. So we're gonna save these, okay? Now the next thing I'm gonna do is, just because, you know, they are not gonna be the best quality, just because it does come from, you know, AI, it's a lower resolution, so we're going to need to upscale it. So in that case, I'm just gonna open up my upscaler, which, by the way, as this is loading, this person just keeps walking back and forth and staring at me. Maybe they should sit down and learn something. I don't know, but whatever, I don't care. So, all right, Now that person just disappeared again, probably heard me talking about them. I'm upscaling these. This goes up to 2x. All right, that one's done. Upscaling this one. And this program is AI Arty. If you've ever watched any of my videos, this is the program that I use to do all my upscaling. You know, it makes your picture look crystal clear, and I'll actually zoom in just to show you. Okay, so before, if you look, this was over here is before with Midjourney, and Midjourney does a pretty good job, but it's still gonna be, you know, 1024 by 1024. As you scroll it over, here you see, look at that detail, okay? And now it's 2048 by 2048. I can even 4x it just to make it a little bit better so that we hit that DPI that we really want to, you know, submit to the production partner. So now with this is 4096. Same thing over here at 4x. And this quality, look at this, okay? And then the next one here, again, quality unmatched. All right, we're gonna batch export it, which is saving all these images, and then we're gonna throw them onto the pillow. So once that's saved, we're going back here to the woven, and we're gonna upload that first design. Here we go, uploading it right now. As you notice, all right, this is 96 dpi. That means that I accidentally uploaded the original. So you're gonna see how much better the upscaled one is. Okay, uploading the upscaled one now. So as you can see right here, this was 96 dpi, right? And then this one here, if you look how much smaller it was. And this one's 227 and fills up the whole sheet. So deleting that one, we can even make this a little bigger just to make sure that it's really gonna look good. Okay, make sure it's centered. All right, and then preview it just to see what this looks like. Now it's taking a little bit longer than normal, and that's just because airport Wi-Fi. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. Okay, so here's the pillow. This is what this looks like. Front horizontal, front vertical. Okay, we're gonna download this mockup and I'll show you why in just a minute. But first, we're gonna go back to editing and I wanna put that other one in there. The one I really like, this one. This is awesome looking. I love this. Now, yeah, like I said earlier, we could clean this up, but really don't have time to do that right here sitting in the airport because my flight's gonna be taking off in a little bit. But usually I would try to mimic this so that this white is the same color over here, so it's not so dirty looking. Now from there, we're gonna hit preview. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna download this mockup. And from there, I actually searched online and I kind of like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, create me a prompt for the following picture. Add the picture there and have it create me a prompt for this. And then I'm gonna use Nano Banana to replace the pillows. So here we go. I'm gonna, add a section where I can add a picture of my pillow to replace the one that is on the couch. I want it to use my specific pillow. I forgot to add that, and this is really important because then it's going to add that option here, insert your pillow image here to replace the existing one, right? So I'm going to create this. We're going to put this into Nano Banana. We're going to change this up a little bit. Pillow image as main pillow. Okay. I'm going to upload that file. All right. And then I am going to put this in there. Now, if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to have this one do it. And I'll open up another one. ChatGPT is not that bad with this. And then we can always have Nano Banana change it later. We'll see which one does a better job here. Nano Banana did pull out the win over here. And ChatGPT just literally gave me the prompt again. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, ChatGPT has been failing lately, especially when I'm making videos. That's why I keep it in here to show you this is what happens with AI sometimes. Something works, something doesn't. You have to be able to pivot and adapt quickly. So pulling that off with the win here, Nano Banana, got this. It put that pillow directly in this beautiful scene that we can now use to market to our customers and make that money. And like I said earlier, woven pillows, you can sell these for a lot more money than the polyester. Polyester ones, I easily sell this for $34.99. This particular one, you could sell this for 50, 60 bucks just because it's that woven feel. It's a nice texture. And then you add a woven blanket to it, then now you're making money. So I hope that this video was really helpful. I just got a notification on my phone that popped up that said we are boarding. So I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll talk to you later.